Hi, thanks for watching The Freedom Habit. As I'm scrolling through YouTube at times, I see videos about manifestation and different techniques that are supposed to guarantee it by the next day and all that kind of thing. And I think it's important for us to realize that any techniques we use don't create the situation, the person, the manifestation, the job, whatever it is. Those tools, those techniques, whatever you use, scripting, manifestation, meditation, visualization, they're all there just to give us the experience of it in the now so that we can imagine it and feel it and sense it in the now. And then we believe we have it. We have to, it's kind of like a trick of the mind, but in essence, we really do have it. Because everything comes from the internal. Our internal imagination is what creates our external world. Everything in our external world is there from our mind, from our perception, from our imagination, from our consciousness. And I think that's a really important thing to remember, is that those don't make things happen. Another thing that's important is that they're only there to give us the experience of now, like I said, and for us to experience them now, like I said. And I also think sometimes people, when they're visualizing especially, they kind of visualize it in the future. Like, I can't wait, this is going to happen someday. And when we look at it like that, like it's going to happen one of these days, then we're giving it to ourselves in the future, which the future never happens because there's only the now. We have to believe it's already happened now. Like, when in our imagination, when it happens, it really happened and it's ours now. If we keep thinking that one of these days, I can't wait for this to happen, then it's always going to be off in a future that never shows up, because there is no future and there is no past. And that's why I think it's real easy for us to slip into that too. That's just the natural human way to think is, all right, I visualized it, I thought about it, and now it's going to happen. Well, the fact is it already did. And the more you really grasp onto the fact that you already have it, that it's already yours or real, the better off we're going to be, the more productive we're going to be in bringing the things we want into our life and revealing the things that we want in our lives, and also revealing and becoming. And I hate to say becoming, because we already are. It's in us, but we need to become, we need to be that version. We need to be that person who would have those things. Yeah, you hear this crow? I don't know. I have a cancellation noise on my mic, but man, there's a crow over here like going nuts. You probably hear him. I don't know what his deal is, but anyhow. So don't imagine it in the future, imagine it now, and know that it's already yours. The other thing too that's really important is we make the rules, we make the law. Whatever we tell ourselves we need to do, that's what we need to do. For example, if you think you need to reprogram your mind to be able to meditate or manifest, then you're going to have to reprogram your mind, because you set the rules, you set the law. If you think you have to have your nervous system at a complete peaceful place, and you can't have any, you know how there's trapped emotions in our bodies and we do the kundalini breathing to get them out. If you believe that you can't manifest until you get that built up those build up old emotions out of your system, if you believe you can't manifest until you do that, then you can't. Once again, you're making the rules. But if you believe you can just change your mind right now, believe that you have it, set your mind on that, and anything that shows you any different, when the 3D world shows you different, revise it, rethink it, revisualize it, go back in and see that you have it already. and believe that it's yours already. Man, that bird's driving me nuts. I sure hope it's not as loud for you as it is for me, because it's like, I swear, I think he's louder than I am right now. Anyhow, and if you do slip up, and if you do get affected by the 3D and you get upset, it's okay. Just do the RTR that I talked about the other day again. Release it, trust in source, and receive. Release, trust, receive. It really is that simple. We tend to make things more complex than they have to be. So you are the person that you need to be to receive everything you ever wanted, no matter what it is: money, relationships, a new job, living in a new country, whatever you want. It's yours. You can have it now. Give it to yourself internally, and the external will reveal it to you. All right. Thanks so much for watching. And if you want to work with Michelle or I, there's a link in the bottom.